Welcome back to the next in this video series of 7 Days to Die, day 1. As you can see, I've cleared the zombies, but the game day is getting a bit late now, so normally what I would have done was clear out the other 2 buildings. If I found this area earlier, I would have cleared these other 2 buildings out and looted them as well as this one, but because of the time I need to get safe. Well, I managed to find some I had to use that, throw that away. I managed to find some food and some water on my travels, which is good. So this is Working Stick Tools, which is a very good place to loot. Normally I would loot them all, everything, but I need to get pickaxe first. That's all I need to get. Now you can actually crouch and stay crouched undetected and hit these things, and hopefully I'll stay detected. I didn't realise at first when I first started playing the game that you had to actually smash open the crates to reveal the contents. That's what you have to do. Nothing in there. Brilliant. I think I might have just downloaded something. No, undetected. Good. Still undetected. Need to find auger. Piece of an auger, which is no good at the moment. I don't think I've ever used one. I need to find a pickaxe if I can, before the game time gets too late. Not having much luck at the moment. Look at all. Still. No. I'm going to have to do it the hard way, which is a bit long and laborious, but I think it's probably just as best to do it with the axe. Now, what I've found is all these big buildings with tools and guns and that, except for the Born and Nobles, have ladders at the back. So what we're going to do, we're going to bash the ladder, get rid of that zombie first. You can actually crouch undetected, and if you hit them undetected you can get a +2 bonus damage. Well, I don't need to be crouched anymore, but crouching does actually give you an aiming point. Collecting as much as I can at the moment, just to show you what you can collect. Some of this stuff I don't use very much. Nurses I would suggest you loot everything you can. Right, get to this nurse and hopefully I should be able to continue what I'm doing. One hit now. Oh, that is absolutely excellent. Get rid of that for a minute. Take that and take that. Right. You'll notice there's an iron ladder here. And we're going to make our home temporarily on this roof. That iron ladder is the only access to this building roof, unless the zombies make some sort of pile of dead zombie bodies to get up there. Zombies can't climb except for one special, which I'll talk about in a minute. They can't climb above 2, same as a player can't. So we're going to bash this ladder 2 blocks up. So then we're going to get up there. How are you going to get up there? You ask yourself, or ask me. Quite simple. I'm going to use one of the most useful things in the game, which is a wood frame. Wood frame, which is there, and I can't craft it yet because I haven't got any wood. So I'll get a bit of wood. Oops, wrong buttons again. Why is that not working? That's better. I need some wood, I need some logs. Move back so we don't get crushed. Oh, we've got room. Get rid of that, show you that later. Right, pick up the logs. I'm going to have to get rid of something else as well, I think, to get rid of that. No. So I can craft these logs, wherever they've gone, into planks. And once that, I want at least 2 wood frames. Wood frames are very, very useful, as I'll show you once I get safe, because I say time's knocking on. Bash these. It's going to take a little while, so please bear with me. Normally I wouldn't do this without the iron pickaxe. To repair my axe. Throw that away because I'm going to collect some of this in it. Right, that's one. Collect the scrap iron. Have a look round. You can craft your own ladders, either metal or wood. Basically wood first, but I never use them, or very rarely use them. There are 2 main reasons. One is I don't like them, I keep falling off them and breaking a leg, and 2 is that once you place a ladder you have to bash it and destroy it to remove it, like I'm doing with this. With wood frames you can just place them anytime you want. Place them anytime you want. There. Use them as step ladders and pick them up after you. we are now safe, or safe as we can be for the night. Right, so hopefully on this roof we're now safe, or safe as can be for the time being. I'll let me wood frames down there. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to need to make a storage chest. But first of all we need to make room in the inventory for the storage chest. I'll quickly go through the items in here and what their uses are and not. We haven't actually got materials for making a sleeping bag yet, so we may have to do without one for tonight and just hope for the best, although there's some cotton down there. Let's quickly go get some cotton. No, I need to make space first. Right, you can loot things like these and check what's in them, but because they haven't got space I'm not going to check anything yet, but there is a spare slot in it, so I can actually put something in there and actually add to them. Anything that you put in there will stay in there. Alright, so let's just get rid of a couple of bits and pieces. One thing I haven't touched on yet is clothing, which I'll touch on in the next video probably. So I'm going to hopefully climb down this ladder, and that being that you get over the lip and face the wall as you would in real life. Go and collect some cotton. Hopefully I need 12 cotton to make a sleeping bag, which is not enough around here, so we'll do some other method, hopefully get back safe again. Right, so get up. What we're going to do now is make a wooden chest and stick it on the wall somewhere around about here, I would suggest. Right, which is, so what you need to do is type in chest and it will come up with secure storage chest, which is click on that. As you notice, it's got the ingredients and it's already put what we need in there for us. So craft that, make sure you have room, put it into your tool belt and place it. You can actually you place it by right clicking, or you can actually turn it around by left clicking. Well, that's how I've got it set. Don't worry like that. So there we are. So now that's set. We have now a secure storage chest, so we can put stuff in it and clear up some backpack space. Right, show you these things of interest. Items of clothing you can actually wear. So go into your inventory, go to character, and if you just pick it up with your left click and drop it, you'll start wearing it. Go into your coat hanger. I'll show you wearing a shrink green skull cap, excuse me. Right, simple bandages, in my opinion, are nearly useless. It says it removes effective bleeding, but for some reason it never seems to do with me. So I tend not to use them. I tend to use other stuff like first aid kits, getting short of food. Right, so these can be crafted down into cloth fragments, or they can actually be used to make splints, which are very useful. So again, I'm going to show you how to make something which is a splint, or more than one splint. As you can see, it's we need cloth fragments anyway, so we'll craft them down into cloth fragments. As you can see, it's like a splint. I'm going to do more than one because I tend to break legs quite frequently in this game. I'm going to do two. So stick them in the action bar because you're going to need them handy, as with the first aid kit. First aid kit is very good. It does remove bleeding and remove any fire damage you may have, and it also starts the healing process as well, I believe. Duct tape is what is needed to craft seats and handlebars for the mini bike. Hopefully we will get soon, whatever, because some of the parts that drop for a mini bike are almost as rare as Volcano's doo-doo. Right, so as I say, cotton can be crafted down into cotton seed, which can be planted, but I don't want to do that yet, or they can be crafted into cloth fragments. Like that, so I'm going to craft as many as I can, which is 6, which is good. So I've now got 6 cloth fragments. As you can see, it's opened up other menus that I can now use. It also tells you the uses for it, and somewhere down here should be a sleeping bag, which is that configuration. Craft that, take that into your action bar, and stick your sleeping bag down somewhere, so that if you get killed, spawn sleeping bag. Now if we go to the map, in fact if you look on the compass wheel, which I forgot to mention above your toolbar, it will show you a house symbol, and that actually tells you where your house is. And if you look on the map, you can see there's a house symbol next to where I am. So that's that, and a sleeping bag and a chest. Right, iron shovel, useful tool, digging up dirt, gravel, etc, etc. Right, good shotgun short barrel, which we're going to keep because we can craft a shotgun from it hopefully, and pump shotgun parts goes with a short shotgun barrel. Bullet casings should be self-explanatory, should be able to make bullets with them. Garden hose used for planting and harvesting stuff, which I find is absolutely, totally and utterly useless for me. I never use it. I use another method. So we're going to keep these here out of the way. It's an auger blade. We need to find the rest of the auger parts, which is a good tool for, actually I don't know what it's for, never used it, but it's a tool. Needs fuel and it's noisy, so I tend not to use them. As I've said before, there's arrows, feathers that we need for arrows, wood frames, and I actually managed to get some food collected on the way. This is a configuration I use in my tool belt. Always have the first aid kit handy-ish or near to your weapon, so that if you need to, you can quickly switch from your weapon to your first aid kit to stop bleeding out. If you start bleeding out and you don't stop the effect, it will kill you fairly rapidly. Right, these items here, which you collect, candy tin can and Duke's casino token, they can be crafted down into scrap metal. Scrap iron. It's 2 at a time, so put 2 you get 1. And also with the brass, same thing. You get scrap brass from brass trophies, brass doorknobs, and brass candlesticks. But I have been told that if you use these items in a forge with a brass mould, you get better returns for metal you're putting. If you use, for instance, if you use 2 brass candlesticks, for instance, you may get, say, 2 brass ingots, just say for instance. If you craft it down into scrap brass, for the same amount of candlestick you get less brass ingot, and the same with these candy tokens, etc, etc. I haven't tested that theory yet. Well, it may not be just a theory, it may be a fact, but I haven't tested that yet. And I may or may not. I tend to craft everything down, like for instance you see this brass here is taking up 3 item slots. Now I tend to scrap it all down, because once you do them 3 slots, you've now freed up 2 slots. I mix it all into one scrap brass. Same with this scrap iron stuff. Scrap it all down into one compartment. Iron arrowheads I use for arrows, but I never ever do. I usually using some normal stone ones. I actually scrap them down again into scrap metal. Animal fat is used for torches mainly, and there's 1 or 2 other uses, but I can't remember what they are yet. Right, so next we come to the creme de la creme at the moment of what I've got, which is a schematic you need to read for getting a hunting rifle built or crafted, and to read it you need to put it into your toolbar, close your inventory, get it highlighted and right click it to read it. You should then get a message saying new recipe unlocked, hunting rifle. Some books give multiple recipes, and you tend to find 2 at a time. Why they give you 2 at a time, I don't know. You can hear zombies are attacking this building now. So once you've used the schematic, one of them disappears, but you can craft the other one down into paper, and paper is very useful for making shotgun shells. And that is basically it for this video, and we'll continue on the next video with clearing out some other buildings and looting some more stuff. So again, thank you for watching, and bye for now.